Yep.
Alright, so, doing a video. This is the somewhat traditional dish the Southeast Asians call Larb. It is a dish that is primarily of a meat substance. Typically it's beef or chicken, occasionally pork. However, today we have used a shrimp. So I have roughly 24 ounces of shrimp, which I minced up, as you can see. It's all cut, okay? I have not seasoned it yet, and we're going through the process of what we're going to put. So, primarily, I use fish sauce. I bought a sample bottle. A lot easier to carry. I'm actually on vacation right now. And then, to give it a little more of the traditional flavor, we have this mix that they have. It's a granulated crushed rice with orange peel and some other spices. We have the traditional roasted rice, which is basically, for example, sticky rice here, sweet rice, which is roasted in a pan. It turns gold, and they crush it in a crucible. This is the what do you call it? The store version of it. So that's what this is. And then after that, your ingredients: lime. You have some lime. I got one cut up right here. Eventually, you're going to garnish it with some lettuce. And I also have cilantro here, which is already chopped up, and onions, which I cut in a long version. So, and and bean sprouts. Okay, bean sprouts are added flavor to it too. So this is how we're going to do it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the fish sauce. I always eyeball this. Every person has a different taste as to how much they want to do, because some people like it salty, some people don't. So I usually just add it, stir it up, and as a cook, as a chef, especially if you're just cooking for the family, there's absolutely nothing wrong with cooking it for your family that you sample a little bit. I'm also going to squeeze this lime in right now so it gets that salt and that tangy flavor to it. I don't know if I'm going to use both because these are pretty juicy. I'm going to have to test this first. Alright. It smells like it. So. And then do the crushed pepper first. The crushed rice. These cans can come in different shades. I say shades because it depends on how long they cook the rice. I like having a lot more in mine because I like that texture of having it cooked. What happens is when you eat this, you can actually taste the texture of the crushed rice on it. Adds a little bit more flavor. Also gives it somewhat of an aroma. And for a little bit of traditional flavor, this can be a little spicier, so I'm not going to put too much. Maybe just a slight teaspoon for this amount. Again, how spicy you want it can vary. You can also eventually add some chili peppers into this dish. So that is the main stuff. Needs more sour. Spicy enough, so I'm going to put this away. Texture is pretty good. One of my taste here. Do all of it. Make it nice and tart. So we're going with one whole lime. Just shake this. Get about another tablespoon or teaspoon. Okay. Yum. Last things I always put in: onions, cilantro, because this is what's really going to give the aroma. And I like the smell of it, so I put in a handsome amount. And at the same time, I'm not going to stir it real heavy. I'm also going to put in, actually I'll stir this first. Cilantro and onions. Get that in, and then after that, it's okay. After that, I'm gonna throw in some of the bean sprouts here, and the bean sprouts break easy. We're just gonna do a slight toss now. These onions, green onions, and cilantro get mixed in pretty good. To the point where you want it nice and well mixed in, so that all your food has that nice aroma and that color. Once that's in, toss this. Avoid having the water in there, that takes away the flavor. Gonna give this a couple tosses just to mix that. And as you can see, I'm being more gentle so I don't break too much of these sprouts here. You can hear them breaking. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to take this. Put this on our plate. Voila, this is what it's going to look like.